Acrylic pours are
To show gravity dimension pour difference using the same type of paint, the same pour style. The picture with all brown, bronze, copper and gold and silver I call inner earth. The green and blue with the sunken dimensional sun, earth, sun colors, and the circle type rings with fire in the middle. Birth of a earth type planet. Now earth type planet and green, blue, earth, sun colors are both poured my style using a cup, pouring the outer first, then cutting the middle out and pouring sun colors. This shows both gravity and dimensional. This can be seen clearly now. The clear that makes the dimension between the sun colors and the green. If this was say black, nothing would know what was there, right? This is part of a study of my theory. The solar system is a process cycle where alien farm life, including you, very possible we are bought here as a soul and given a genetically engineered body by them. Now Earth will have a nuclear war on an ice age, then Earth will become Uranus or Neptune. Once frozen, Earth will magnetically move out from the Sun. Then in 280 million years, Earth Uranus will move to be Venus to burn evidence and clean up mankind's rubbish. Evidence of this process is happening on Earth right now, including nuclear meltdowns that melted into center Earth and were backfilled with cement using zirconium, uranium, plutonium, all demon names. Odd that, don't you think so? Earth became Uranus, then Venus, then next Mars to stabilize to become Earth again. In 280 million years, that's the solar system process on Earth. Aliens live in ancient volcano chambers. They have cities there through the cave systems. They have guards of monster types that can read the human brain wave pattern aura. So intention of what the human is searching is direct to that person's life safety. Then out in the field they have Bigfoot to protect their interests. Warning, don't look to check this out. You will very likely die or vanish. Now what they are up to, dark matter has no right to a body of light, so they have a system to darken souls. We call that life for humans on Earth. Then they have abductions, an injection program where a liquid that turns to metal is injected into the human, the mind or nerves. This changes the pulses in the human mind and can cause that person to do strange things of a nature they may not ever tell others, or how they react to different things, even actions. This can make people do things also. This is for soul darkening. Very important to understand. If you know this may have happened to you, this is not your guilt, this is their doing on you. This is very important to understand, as we can only fight them with the light of our soul or spirit and protect ourselves from them. The reason they are doing this is with poison and the darkening of a human soul. They can use the human soul for whatever they choose, and they then have the beginning of a soul match profile for dark matter to soul match profile their next body, and the mutation of the poison on Earth now with nuclear toxins frozen in ice hides what they do. The gray alien slave process. This makes humans look guilty, not them, and they then have dimensional slaves that can hide in this dimension, go into space and do beyond what we know. Nebula, are they planets of life ended to become a nuclear demon process like cancer to the human body? This is to life in a universe. Gray, matte gray, their color, their craft's color. Why? Because this is neutra to light goes unnoticed. The power of light gives us a soul and life. Earth gives us a body and the magnetic right to this. This is within the soul. When that right is lost, magnetically gone to darkness, nothing of light. Life may know what happened. As we all know, we cannot see in darkness without a light, and darkness cannot come inside until the light is turned off. This site starts from the last recording to the latest, has recordings of UFO moon crater opening and UFO going up over the moon. That footage has been checked by MUFON and is real, as are all of them. There are picture taken off frames and made bigger in paint shop. To there is recording of Jupiter moons hitting Venus with 3 UFO flashing lights. There also recordings of UFO chases with me, the person writing this, which is seen as a smudge on my telescope camera or Barlow's. So there are points beyond normal by far. Check that out if this interests you, and please remember these objects are a long way away, so fine detail looking is required. I have Written under many recordings, not on the recording. And then there is Earth time, which is a made-up cycle that suits this time frame with predictions to mankind's end. How old is Earth really? Aliens are farming life, not gods. We know we could make a huge cement paddock with high sides, full this with dirt and clay, have drainage, plant seeds, have animals live on this, feed the land with water and what we choose to add for the crop. We could poison this to see what happens until all dies, and then we could burn all the dirt over and over until the poison has burnt out. Then we could start again, the same cycle, the same system, and I don't or would hurt any animal. We know we could do this on a smaller scale here and now. Then there is genetic engineering also, and this also gives an explanation to other planets we call gas giants, and they have many moons. So this site is an entire new look at our solar system and understanding of our past, present, and future. I do know within our mind is an opposing dimension our soul can be pushed into. I learned that many years ago, which I now understand. The fourth dimension many be in fact made of past human souls. In ancient times humans were led to do and believe strange things and then slaughtered in their thousands. Could that be a dimensional process, building a hiding a place for evil and another plane of dark matter to enter and comb through to this dimension? This may be possible. Of course you are free to choose what you believe in. I am sure there is much goodness to that. Thank you for your time and listening.